This is Derek Chamblee broadcasting from Chamblee, Atlanta, the next great American city, Battleground Zero, the epicenter of the 2017 civil defense of the United States of America. It's winding up on a beautiful sunset. The sun is just now setting in Chamblee, Atlanta. Winding up on a little before 9 o'clock. And it's still Sunday, July 9th, 2017, and following the breaking news, a lot of disappointment, statements by South Carolina U.S. Senator Lindsey Graham saying he's dumbfounded by the cybersecurity agreement between our current president, Donald Trump, and Putin, the president of Russia. And then also in a series of tweets, U.S. Senator out of Florida, Marco Rubio, saying that Putin is not a good partner and can't be trusted and whatnot. And this is the same, we said it in another broadcast, the same Senator Marco Rubio of Florida that immediately protested when the Obama administration last year during the 2016 presidential campaign was working on shared security things, cybersecurity things and whatnot in the conflict in SYRIA. And Senator Rubio at that time said it wasn't a good idea. And what's really behind this is also a number of articles about Putin, the president of Russia, vehemently denying, quote, any interference in the 2016 presidential campaign. A lot of what's behind this is that the top Republicans, the anti-Trump Republicans that were the Never Clinton group, that became the Never Trump group, that made the deal with, the great deal with candidate Donald Trump, they would get their agenda, he would win the nomination, they wouldn't attempt to take the nomination away from him, and then they became the Never Clinton again. And marshaling that group with a series of secret meetings, March the 9th, no one knows what was really discussed between Jeb Bush. Jeb Bush was marshaling that, and he met with, in Miami, March 9th, met with Ted Cruz, he met with Marco Rubio separately, and then he met separately on or near that date with Ohio Governor John Kasich, and they were attempting to figure out how to stop the nomination of candidate Donald Trump and strip him of delegates, perhaps, in the July convention. And just before the convention, after Senator Marco Rubio declined to be the running mate of Donald Trump, they offered up Mike Pence from their group to join Donald Trump. So Mike Pence has full knowledge of all these things. And at that time, they made a great deal. Donald Trump made a great deal with them. He gets the nomination. They get their agenda. Part of this group was Paul Ryan of Wisconsin, Speaker of the House. Part of this group was Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker. And always a Trump supporter, Florida Governor Rick Scott. And they told candidate Trump at that time that the election was rigged, that the election was fixed, that they had a way in the cyber world to flip votes through for instance, the DIEBOLD voting machines. Just refer to Roger Stone on that. He laid the whole thing out at any rate. And they could use a number of other dirty tricks to alter the voted databases and whatnot. And also they could make it so that they could target certain areas, make it so that the mail-out ballots were undeliverable if they knew that that person was likely to be voting for the Democratic Party. The net result of the vote flipping and dirty tricks and the origin of the leaks and the hackers, INTELINTER, BBC, Jeb Bush Red Team hackers, where the BBC broke a story that one of the Jeb Bush PAC committees paid the British spy to generate the dirty dossier on candidate Donald Trump, which was later used extensively by former FBI Director James Comey. And at any rate, they know, including Lindsey Graham, they know the origin of the leaks, the hackers, the dirty tricks, the vote flipping that gave the electoral votes of Florida and the electoral votes of Wisconsin to candidate Donald Trump. And without Florida and Wisconsin, H. Clinton would have won in the Electoral College. This is Cy Newsreel, Cy World War Alpha, and this shared cybersecurity between President Donald Trump and V. Putin, the president of Russia, a big issue, and the denial of the Russian president that the origin of these things was Russia. And President Donald Trump knows that the origin is his own party. He knows, though, that if he goes down, they all go down with him. And that means Marco Rubio, Jeb Bush, Ted Cruz, Scott Walker, Rick Scott, and Paul Ryan. This is DEREKH Chamblee, Cyber Citizen Network. Beautiful sunset tonight in Chamblee, Atlanta. Thank you very much.